To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from the bank. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 25. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to work it to the 20. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on third down. Buying some time right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready? Ready, what's up? Shanahan. Go.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Hold on, son. Ready.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
He was brought down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
21-yard line.
Ready. My name is Joe. Olay, olay, olay.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Evan
Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Olay, olay, olay. Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Captain.
On third down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Ready. My name is Hunt. Bombers. Joe.
The 4th down snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Ravens 14, Broncos nothing. Tyler Loop to kick off.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Almost set. Captain. Hey. I need it. Olay. Hey, motion. Bombers.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. You started a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Ingram's got another one. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Joe.
Nix from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Captain. To the right, yeah. Olay. Bombers.
From the red zone on first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Ready? Joe. Hey, Sean, let's go! Captain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Olay.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bombers. Hey, motion. Joe.
Nix to throw again. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
14. Broncos 8.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. And no dice on this kick, the Ravens recover. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end left. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
7 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Jackson. He rolls to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that brings up third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. He's running with it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Henry on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 6-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Hey, motion, motion. Hey, Sean, let's go!
Nick's now to throw. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay!
Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready. My name and Joe. Bombers.
He'll throw it. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Huddle. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Play action with Nix. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Dose of the hurry up here.
44.
Second down, give to Harvey. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Captain, 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 captain. Throw.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hold on, son. Ready. Bombers. To the right, yeah. Away. Captain.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will turn this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
Intercepted.
Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens go up by 19.
Ravens 27, Broncos 8. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Almost set. Kill. Ready. Right here.
You get it on the ground here with David. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's saying it's another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
It's a loss of
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Bombers. Away.
3rd and long for Nix. One finds his man, Ingram. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. We've set it down from 37.
Almost set. Hey, Charles. Ready. Right here. Away. Captain. Throw.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Almost set. Ready. Right here. Bombers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Now he's past the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner, they've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Captain. Throw.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
Almost set. Ready. Bombers.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Away.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
Ravens 27.
Brock, the penalty had him backed up 16. To the 7, but they still go for it and convert for 2. Are you at all surprised to see a team try that as opposed to just kicking the extra point?
A little bit, Kate, but what this speaks to is the difference in the college and the pro game. Right, the hash marks, the spacing, the time.
Yeah.
The NFL game is about matchups. And to make a call like that, they felt like they had a matchup they wanted to take advantage of, whether it was from the 3, the 7, and who knows, maybe even deeper as this game goes along.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Shoots away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. First and 10 now from the 46. They toss right side to Henry. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Changing it up here. Jackson. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now Jackson off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And this one does not go far.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Ole, ole, ole. Ready. Ready. Motion, motion. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
The 2-minute warning here from Baltimore.
First down.
Broncos trailing by 11. Offense up to the line
First
fast.
down, Denver.
Joe.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
Motion.
Nix with it on first. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Dobbins.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Yards. Complete to J.K.
Bombers.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. He's cut 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of
We have a timeout
23
called
yards.
by the Broncos. That's their first.
That's another Broncos.
4 downs now to get in. Here's
down.
first and goal.
First and goal, Denver.
Hold on, set. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. He's got another one. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And this is cut for a score. And we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Broncos.
You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ole. Motion. Bombers.
Back to throw. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
27. Broncos 22. Will Lutz to kick off for
So
the
after making this a
Broncos.
5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he
The
just sends
Ravens
this
take
out
over
and over
first
the
and
end
10.
zone. So no threat of a
At their
return.
own
They're going to spot the ball at the
35-yard
35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we